guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course, if this is your first time here, I do want to welcome you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will consider subscribing. For those of you who have been watching me and you haven't been subscribing, shame on you. Now, I know you guys missed me, so today I'm coming back with another Kevin Samuels video to get the week started. I don't know how many of you follow my community tab, but we are getting close to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which means we're gonna be monetized. Yay! Thank you guys. I could not have gotten this far without you. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. So yes, help your girl out. I'm trying to reach the 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of November. So it's absolutely free if you hit that red button down below. Just do your good deed for the day. Help your girl get paid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's just hop right into the video.
But where are you from?
Originally Dominican Republic, but I was born and raised in DC.
DC?
Washington, DC.
You have any children?
No.
Okay.
I do have a puppy.
Oh,
well, I call him a puppy, but he's actually his.
All right. Yeah, I got the audio back on, but you're 34. Did you go to college?
Yes, but I didn't graduate. I attended massage therapy school.
Oh, Lord.
I graduated.
Oh, Lord.
There.
Okay, you say you like to aim higher. Let's talk about that. What does that mean?
Last year, during the riots, I decided to just try normal dating. And I say normal dating because I was formerly a sugar baby for 4 years. The man was very generous, and we kind of came up with a checklist of things for me. And then I guess when you say we checked the entire list.
Okay. But I need you to get to the meat of this. You aim high. Why?
I've dated laterally, like I've dated a guy near my age. Okay. I've dated a little bit older. I haven't necessarily.
What kind of? Okay, hold on. Let me stop you. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. I'm not getting the information. So here's a question. Aiming higher, fine. But can you afford to pay for the lifestyle you want? Without the assistance of a man, can you in your competency level?
That's basically a no. If she didn't say yes right away, ma'am, it's a no. It's simple.
Afford to fund the lifestyle you desire?
I am currently living my lifestyle. I am currently
That's a yes or a no. That's a yes or a no.
I would say that when you ask on like a long-term scale.
Yes, I mean your lifestyle. I mean, yes, ma'am. That means your life. Okay, let me make it real clear. You're a massage therapist, yes?
Yes.
All right. There are no rich massage. Rare massage therapist is rich. I know this very, very well. So as a single woman with no children as a massage therapist, you will be middle income. So without the financial assistance of a man, could you afford the lifestyle you aspire to off your own labors?
Currently,
Over your adult life until retirement.
I will not be able to.
Okay, so see, that's the difference between men and women. We don't just talk about the current because it makes us feel good. Meaning, in order to do what you do, your body must not break down. You must keep a clientele, and you must have the drive to do massage in perpetuity until you retire, and then hope to have enough money saved up to live on in your retirement. So my question is very simple. The lifestyle you want to live currently and in the future, can you afford to pay for it yourself?
No, I would probably
Thank
need
you.
to aim to
So,
that.
so where does this desire for this lifestyle come from?
Well, I believe personally it didn't necessarily come from anywhere except for just being a good student and kind of
A good student.
outdoing
A
my
good,
peers, and then it came with the package.
ma'am, this lifestyle.
Huh? Girl, what?
You say you want to aim higher. Let's define this. Sugar babying and that kind of stuff. What kind of lifestyle, as far as an annual income, would you want a man to? Do you want to? Do you want to be able to travel internationally?
I'm able to do that now. However, I don't choose to because
Do you want to be able to travel
typical
internationally through your
monthly.
lifetime,
I'm
or do you
sorry, I
want to
didn't.
do? Okay. Do you want children?
Actually, not really.
All right. Do you want to own a home, or do you want to live in an? What do you want? Kind of residence do you want to have?
Probably a condo.
A condo in what part of town?
Um, I'm comfortable. I live in LA.
Condo
So
in what part of town?
I would say
Do you want it to
Beverly
be in the
Hills.
nicer areas of town, or do you want it to be in the more economically challenged? Do you want there to be a
Oh no,
nice?
definitely in the
Okay.
better zip
All right.
codes.
So again, how much would those? How much do these? How much would a place? How much would the kind of place you want to live in cost?
Um, well, per year, I would probably need to cover rent for about $50,000 just in rent.
Uh huh. So, and how long is a typical mortgage?
To be completely honest, I don't know
All
anything
right.
about
So,
mortgages.
my point is, like many women, your lifestyle desire outpaces your income.
Why Beverly Hills though? Like, why do these women come on this show knowing Kevin Samuels, who he is? You are a massage therapist, ma'am. You are looking for a millionaire. Somebody who makes $250,000 at least. You know, you live in California where the cost of living is super high. And they just think that they're going to score a man who makes close to $1 million or more. And it's absolutely crazy. Like, bring up your value a little bit more so that you have a higher income, and then you can look for somebody who's in your range. Why is it that women, they call into this show with such unrealistic expectations that they're giving the bare minimum? Okay, I got a job, it pays me $50,000 a year. Maybe in California it pays $60,000, but that's barely enough to live on, right? When you factor in the cost of living. But you want to call in talking about how you want a man who makes six figures, like, or more. I don't see the math ain't mathin'. What makes you think you can come in with the bare minimum and expect a superstar? It's beyond me. It's sad that there's really women like this everywhere.
Did you grow up this way, experiencing these things? Did you experience a $4,000 a month condo, or a home that was $4,000 a month?
No, straight out, no.
Okay, thank you. So you didn't grow up that way. So you didn't grow up with. So this appetite has come from something you did not live and something you can't afford to pay for. So a man has to pay for it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But the reason you can even ask for that is because you rank yourself higher than the average. Your sexual marketplace is by higher than the average woman. Because does the average woman get what you're talking about?
I'm not sure what
No, they don't. The
average.
average women don't live in $4,000 a month condos. And I'm saying
Okay.
this to you, man, because so many of you ladies don't think long term. and you're 34, but guess what? You're gonna be 40, just like. And you're talking about the men who are laterally or this or that. Okay, fine. But if you want a lifestyle that's at a higher level, do you want to be married?
Ideally, I would love to be married. However, I just feel like the LA scene is changing. I'm not sure how to adjust fully with the flow.
And this is another thing that people do. If the dating scene where you are living, if it's hard at 34 years old, somebody shouldn't just expect a man to just fall into their lap. I've heard from a lot of people that the dating scene in Los Angeles is treacherous. Okay, it's real rocky. A lot of swiping left on people, a lot of Tinder hookups, people just looking for a quick fix, not really trying to get married or settle down, because there's this facade of living such a glamorous lifestyle. That's just how it is on the West Coast. You live by beaches, it's sunny all the time, there's Hollywood, there's just a lot going on. And if you're looking to settle down, that scene might not be for you. I guarantee you this woman has not considered moving. And that's sometimes what it takes. If you say you want a husband, you have to be intentional about the process. You really have to be intentional and mindful of your surroundings, your habits, your social life, everything. You need to reevaluate everything, every aspect. You want to up your game because the competition in a place like LA is so high. I mean, everybody's out there getting plastic surgery, looking like the Kardashians. I can't even imagine the pressure. And this woman, I guarantee you, she hasn't even thought about taking herself out of that to find what she really needs.
I'm just kind of
and I'm going to say something. I'm going to move you to the side. This is why high value men tend to avoid creatives and massage therapists, because you guys are very spiritual, flowy kind of people. And you really trade off your looks and your sex. Just fine, as long as your looks and your sex hold up. But a man who's serious, who's moving, needs somebody who's going to be a net positive, who's thinking long term, who's trying to plan. And when men hear women like yourself talk, you sound like a good time girl. But he'd have to slow down to teach you stuff. And you don't even know if you want to be married. Well, if you're not married, you know the numbers don't work out. You ain't gonna make enough money to retire on and live comfortably. No kids. Where does that end up? The streets.
I suppose you're right. I'm gonna agree 100% with that. I simply believe that with where I'm at, I do agree with if I were to expand my horizons, what I'm experiencing is I have to open up my boundaries to guys who are not necessarily in the same income bracket as as And
what income bracket is that?
Having to be very
what income bracket is that?
Kevin said exactly what I was thinking. What income bracket is that, ma'am? You are no shade to massage therapists, but the way she said it was like they making all this money. Like, girl, I guarantee you are not making that much money. Okay, so what income bracket are you referring to? Please let us know.
What income bracket is that?
Are you asking me to tell my income?
Well, you just said it. Expand your income bracket. You don't have to be exact, but your earnings. Are you over six figures an earner?
Under 60,000? Yes.
6,000? 60,000?
Over 60,000 per year, yes.
Okay. Okay, that's great. But it's also LA. So in LA.
Didn't I just say that? I just said that. She making $60,000 in LA. In LA though. That's chump change in LA. Okay?
Where the cost of living is like 213% of the national average, you take that income and you'd be right around $30,000 in Atlanta or Dallas or Austin. So when people say you're in in Northern California or in LA with these higher incomes, that's still average people. So you'd have to expand your options for men making more than 60,000. Is that what you're saying? Because I'm trying to help you get to a solution here, but I'm not understanding.
I suppose I do need to book a one-on-one session. This is just my way of not only just saying hello, but expressing that I do think that there are valuable women out there. And I have gone as far as looking into hiring a matchmaker, because what I'm experiencing is to keep boundaries with the people and maintain professionalism in my life. I have to just kind of experience outside of my network, and most of my network is my clientele. And essentially, I want to meet men like my clientele, but outside of my clientele.
Your friend, hold on, meet men like who?
Men like my clientele, but outside of my clientele.
Okay, and your clientele are who? Like, what kind of professions are we talking about?
I don't want to compare, but I have several clients that tend to fit the profile of what a high value man.
Ma'am, I know I know the massage business very well. Yeah. I know it. I mean, my personal life I already told it, but here's the thing, okay? I make a very strong line between what men deal with and what they marry. And high value men tend to want to marry somebody who is going to be an asset. If you don't want children, that's taking a big asset piece off. Okay? That's just simply how it is. And you may be a perfectly nice person, maybe lovely to be around, but I'm going to just bottom line it. Guys look and say you're a massage therapist. You can provide for yourself. It's not the norm that you see men who are attorneys, physicians, heads of industry, leaders, heads of state, movers and shakers, masters of the universe, marrying women like that. I mean, you'll hear about it in LA. I mean, Robert De Niro married a bartender, but that's LA. Most places, people want somebody a man wants a woman who can bring an asset. So I'll say this. Ask yourself this question as I bring somebody else in. What kind of man would you be shooting for if you felt like you looked like an average woman?
The last guy I dated, probably.
But ma'am, if you're not wanting to get married, not wanting to have any kids, your sexual marketplace value has dropped down to around there because you're still trading off your look. Huh?
Ideally, I would like to get married.
Okay. I'm gonna bring somebody else in.
Okay.
Hold on, Ashley, go ahead. See.
Yeah, Kevin is rude. He's just so done with this conversation. Laughed at her at the end. Okay, let's get somebody else in here. Me too, Kevin. I'm tired. Me too. Sweet girl. Not much for brains. Not much for ambition. And that's just that on that. Thank you if you made it to the end. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next